Friday, ladies. I just wanted to post a video today about the mystery and the history behind this BB cream. Some of you have been posting on the wall and on YouTube and everything. What's this BB cream you keep talking about and posting about? BB cream was invented by a dermatologist in the 50s. Her name is Christine Schrammeck. She's German, so maybe you say it Schrammeck. I don't know. BB can stand for a couple of different things. They say it can stand for blemish balm or blemish base. They actually have some that are called B blemish balm because there was a copyright issue with the word blemish, which is a little bit ridiculous, but true. And the ones in America are being called beauty balm, so there's no copyright issue there, I guess. BB cream was introduced to Southeast Asia in the 80s, and it just took off there. It was very, very popular, specifically in South Korea, and it's called The Secret of the South Korean Actress, and that secret is something I wanted to share with you. It's actually so popular there that a lot of men wear it, and it's just kind of considered good skin hygiene, and it's a really cool product. So I will show you a couple of different brands today, and you'll be able to be informed before you go out and, try them all. Usually there's the promise of 4 products in one BB cream, so it should be, a moisturizer or primer or foundation and a sunblock. You should get all 4 of those benefits from a BB cream. These are the 2 Korean products that I've used before that I can vouch for. This one is the Etude House Precious Mineral BB Cream All Day Strong. It's got SPF 30 in it, and it's really awesome. It's really hard to understand on the back because it's all in Korean, but if you buy it from a site that's in English, you'll be able to tell what shade it is and if it'll be right for you. This one is from Skin 79. It's Super Plus BB, and this one's the one that says the Bleach Balm because there's just not enough copyright issues, I guess. So there's part of this is in Korean, but a lot of this is in English too. So I got this off of Amazon, and it came in like 2 days, even though it said it wouldn't be here by August 7th, and even then right now it's not August 7th. These are the 3 common brands, I guess you would say. There are other brands like Clinique and Dior and brands that you can get online or in special stores, like if you go to Macy's or a sponsoring store, but this is just stuff you can get at a drugstore. So this is Garnier's, this is L'Oreal's, and this is Maybelline's. These are itty bitty ones. They actually come in bigger things. One of the great things about American BB creams that Korean BB creams don't have is that they come in a variety of different hues. They come in like light to dark hues, whereas Korean BB creams are just like light and not so light hues. So that's really exciting for anybody of a darker complexion, because I don't have a darker skin tone. It's just super white, and so the Korean products work for me, but they don't work for everybody. Obviously America is the melting pot, so it's nice that we have a lot of different hues to be able to choose from. Garnier came out with their BB cream first, and well, first in the 3 that I'm going to show you here, and it's more like, if you look at it, it's more like a tinted moisturizer than anything. It's just very thin, and it's very wet. So it's going to be, I don't know if that's focusing at all or not, but it's just really wet. So if you are used to a tinted moisturizer, then that's going to be good for you, and you'll actually really like that brand. I'm not a huge fan, but it is nice on hot days just to not to have to wear a bunch of makeup because you don't want to be sweating through all of that. L'Oreal's BB cream is actually pretty cool because what happens is it starts out white and then it changes to your skin tone. At least it's supposed to. So it starts out white like that, and in a couple of seconds it should change to my skin tone. So it's actually supposed to be really matchy, and you can actually see it changing right now. It's a lot closer now. So the more you mess with it, the more it gets a better skin tone from your skin, and it's just going to be great. Then there's Maybelline, and this one actually claims to be an 8-in-1 product. I did not check to see what the 8-in-1 was, so we'll have to see here. And this one actually is a lot like a tinted moisturizer as well. It's not as wet as the Garnier one is, but it is pretty thin. It's a little bit jellier, more like foundation-y, but it is really thin. And it's that one down there. It's that actually blends really well. I like to use moisturizer before and powder after, just like a regular. I had really acne-prone skin when I was growing up, and so I'm just really careful about what I put on my skin. And BB cream is one of the best things that I have found to put on it. And what's great about BB cream is that since it has a sunblock in it, you can just put that on and be good for the day. I really like that I don't have to worry about that with my face during the summertime, because even though I am really pale, I'm outside a lot doing stuff with, you know, projects and everything outside, and so it's really nice to not have to worry about turning into a lobster. And there have been questions about that, like if I put moisturizer on before I put the BB cream on, will it not absorb very well? And it's just the same rule as it would be for like any liquid foundation, because the ones from Korea are just a little bit more solid. They've got a little bit more substance to them, which makes them almost like a concealer with the foundation. Like this one is the one from Etude House, and it just kind of rolls around in your fingers. It's almost like little Play-Doh in your hand. And then this one from Skin 79 is almost like, it feels more like gel, like it's just, I don't want to say jellier because it makes me think of peanut butter and jelly, but it's like jellier, like GEL jellier than that, and I really, really like that. It feels like there's some substance to that. And it's really nice to just have one step, If you don't have any time, the one step is all you need. But if you do want to, you moisturize beforehand. Just make sure it's dry, you know, that your face doesn't have any wet moisturizer still on it, because no matter what you put on your face, if your moisturizer is wet, it's not going to absorb. And secondly, with your powder, you know, it's actually going to go on really well. I use a mineral powder with mine, and I have just loved that. But some people like the dewy look of it just being by itself, but because of my, you know, days of growing up with oily skin, I do not like the dewy look. I just can't pull that off very well. I usually put like little shimmery things here and like on my eyes and stuff to accomplish that, because I just don't like my whole face looking like it's glowing. And that is the mystery and the history behind BB cream.